You know who it is, the Dogcast Native Expert Life Coach, Recovery Coach, Intervention Professional, at least for the next 2 years, since I'm nationally certified, but there is an expiration date on my certifications. So for the next 2 years, I'm going to post some motivational content. I came across this one. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan, actually, if I remember correctly, I've heard some speakers say that he missed way more shots than he made. He missed so many shots, probably thousands, but he made so many. He made a lot less, but he still made a lot more because he tried so much. He tried so much, and he practiced a lot, and so you have to try. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid to not try. You try. You don't try. You'll never succeed. You won't make it. You'll accomplish nothing because you're not even trying. If you try, you'll probably fail. I failed a lot of times, but I've succeeded in a few different ways, right? So, anyone can will probably fail. We all fall as babies and children. We fall riding our bicycle or learning to walk, and we still get up and we walk and we run and all that stuff. So, you know, um, you can ride dirt bikes, all that, and you just master your craft, master what you're good at, become expert at whatever you're trying to do. Whether it's you know, a lot of trade work, electrician, plumbing. I recently learned I could become a master plumber in 6 years. A master plumber making 7,500K a year. Studying blueprints, studying code, infrastructure, pipes, how it integrates in all the infrastructure of buildings, residential and industrial buildings, commercial buildings. So, and if you run your own business, you get paid hundreds of thousands. Some plumbing businesses make 500 grand a year, right? Even a small family-owned plumbing business can be highly successful. So, here's the next thing I'll talk about, my chess game. Okay, so I'm proud of this chess game because I forced a diamond member. Usually these diamond members are real good because they have access to training courses and material, and they these coaches and grandmasters and AI and all that stuff. So they're supposed to be a lot better, and sometimes they are. And so I expect them. Usually I lose against these people, but this diamond member, Texas Brutus, TX Brutus, he's rated lower than I am, but sometimes they still beat me. A diamond member. I'll show you the game. So I was white. I moved this defense against a Sicilian defense. He started moving his pawns forward. Took that pawn. He took it, and he played pretty well. He started moving and developing his pieces. So I'm showing the development right now. He castled. I castled. He started threatening my bishop. Moved back, and it's real interesting. I actually got lucky against this guy. I believe he blundered. So I protected my bishop, moved him back. He took a pawn. So he's winning. He's pretty much winning right now. He's got several pawns for free. And we're trading pieces. Now here I realized that he's going after one of my pawns, but he took that. Bam. I retaliated and took his knight back. Let's see. And right here he's threatening the pawn on f2, foxtrot 2, right on the king side. He could take it with his bishop. I've only got to protect it with one rook, so then he could take my rook with his queen. So I had to protect it, move my bishop, guarding against his bishop. He took it, bam, threatened his queen. He threatened my rook, moved my knight, protected my rook, and started developing. And so, we're just going back and forth. He's taking all my pawns, basically. And so, close to here, I threatened his queen. He moved right there. Now he could take my knight. If you see right there, he could take my knight on Echo 5. And he missed it. So I took his bishop right there, and he could have took my knight and made it even, but he missed it. He's going in for the kill. He's going in for the checkmate, and which he might have gotten, but I saw it, protected that pawn. He still didn't take my knight. Still didn't take my knight. And so I was like, I had to do something just to kind of distract him. Move my bishop down because he's threatening a checkmate. And let's see, I finally moved my knight right there. So, it's real tricky. Now he's very powerful. He's in a very powerful position right here. He could checkmate me very easily. I had to do something. I threatened his queen, and he could have probably still done some damage. I can't see too many moves ahead, but he wanted to protect his queen. We could have done a draw right here, just going back and forth, right? But I decided to move my knight, and he's moving his queen around. I'm protecting that pawn on g2. And so he's kind of frustrated because he's trying to figure something out. So I moved my knight back, and that's a very powerful position where I'm at right now. He really kind of messed up. So he took that pawn for free. He's just taking all my pawns, right? In an end game, if we had more time, he could have won. Because time is limited. Bam, right there. Once he took that pawn, it's over, right? Because now I forked his queen and his rook. One of them has to die. One of them has to move. One of them has to die. He's going to try to save his queen. Bam. So he kind of sacrificed his queen. If I took it, then he could have got a checkmate. So he risked that. But I just took his rook. Now I have my other rook on A1, you know, lined up, protecting my other rook. So, you know, his queen's unprotected. So he took that, and I guess he thought that would do something. You know, took his queen, didn't do nothing. He took my knight, and then he resigned. So I had a rook and a queen against his diamond member. So he didn't make too many good moves. I guess because we're down on time, he had 18 seconds left. I had 26 seconds left. He knows that he's pretty much going to lose on time. He could have kept trying to fight the good fight. He couldn't see too many moves ahead. I don't know his age. He could be a kid, but he's a diamond member, so he's trying. He's just got to study more. I guess even though I don't have access to that membership, you know, I can premeditate and see enough moves ahead to where I can beat the average player sometimes. And some of these people are real good. I lose in many of these games, but this one I was proud of. So, because it's the diamond member, you know. So, let's see here. And back to this. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid to not try, right? And just try something realistically, right? There's the smart decision where SMART stands for smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. SMART. So all those things that will help you make smart decisions, right? Make a smart decision what you want to try. For me, I decided, like, if I recommend to my friends or people that I know in church, you know, the younger generation, if they don't have that good of a job, they want to make more money, and they're willing to work with their hands. Well, electrician is a little risky because there's high voltage involved, and they can get shocked and die. But plumbing does not require high voltage, right? Plumbing, moving around some heavy stuff, toilets, pipelines, you know, working in the shower, the pipes and all that, building the infrastructure, maybe studying blueprints, studying code, different things, and legal and business practices. And you know, so you have to use your mind, and the exams are not easy. They're difficult, but you can become a master plumber making $7,500K in 6 years, right? You work away from tradesman to journeyman, or I believe so, and then master plumber. So there's master electrician, welders, working as an elevator technician, working on elevators. They make good money, you know. So just find plumbers, at least where I'm from, San Antonio, Texas, they are in high demand. So, you know, I'm actually considering myself, like, work part-time, make some money, but I really have to focus and dedicate myself to that. Right now, I'm doing other things in cybersecurity and online bookkeeping and finance. So that's something on the side that I might do on the side later. But if anyone's interested, hey, look into it. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid to not try. Michael Jordan. So that's the video for today. Stay safe and don't do drugs. Stay clean. Diet, exercise. Take your vitamins, go to the gym, train, and be a good, well-rounded citizen, you know, be a protector. So stay safe and take care.